like the rematch. Jomar, last year I was up 13 in the third quarter. He came back and won. He had that dog mentality in him as well. So I definitely want my rematch against him. I feel like it'll go different this time.
Yeah, I wonder if that rematch is going to happen with Swaggy and Jomar, because we've seen a lot of big names, but we have not seen Jomar.
Yeah, it sounds like Swaggy really wants a rematch. But yeah, Jomar has been noticeably absent from the qualifying list. And again, this is our champion from 2 years ago. I think he's too good not to make the cut.
At power forward, Jay Crowder. At the other forward, Mikal Bridges. Now.
Time to start. And with tip.
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's McBride in at the 2-guard spot. Well, the Rookie of the Month winner for each conference has been announced. And MP will be taking home the hardware.
And with the month he had, this is certainly deserved. At the beginning of the season, some of us were wondering if he had the right focus. But he's shown all of us he's got the dedication, the skill, and the talent for the NBA.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Booker. Now McGee. Right side Paul. Outside Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 5 now.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And MP just recently received a big first-time honor, being named the NBA's Player of the Month.
I think a lot of people saw this one coming. And now that he's had his first taste, I bet MP is already thinking about earning his next Player of the Month award, too.
Here's McBride. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Hits the trifecta. He has 6.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. From the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Here's McBride. Another 3 for Golden State.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Paul. Booker against Wiseman. Goes up at the elbow. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Paul. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
The Warriors leading.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Here's McBride. 12 points for him. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Phoenix calls timeout. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
McGee passes to Bridges. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
So this guy has such a versatile offensive skill set. Devin Booker is a threat once he steps across the half-court line.
Here's McBride. He's got 15. Knocks down the triple.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Paul with it. Now guarded by Curry. Now here's Booker. Guarded closely. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's McBride. Covered by Crowder. The 3 is up. A nice shot by McBride. He's got 21.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's McBride. He's got 21. And the Warriors with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Booker, the pass to Paul from 15 feet away. It's rebounded by McBride.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Let's go with a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Curry against Booker.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Driving inside. Here's McBride. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Now here's McGee. Guarded by Wiseman. A nice shot by McGee.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's McBride. And the Warriors with another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off green.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Curry. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Saric checks in for McGee. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Here's Booker. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson. Here's Saric. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
This is a shot Dario Saric can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range, he'll knock it down.
Here's McBride. Another three for Golden State.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Payne. And he's called. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson against Booker. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Here's McBride. He's got 36 points. Takes a three. He drops it from range. Give him 39.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Payne pass to Booker. Saric with it. Here's Payne. Outside for Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Payne with the bucket.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker's so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Here's McBride. Give him 39. And the Warriors with another three.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Phoenix has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And he makes it. Payne's got 7.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's McBride. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Payne pass to Saric. Kaminsky outside. Saric shot is off. Here's Golden State. Here's McBride. He has 45 points. Pure from three-point range.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Saric. Kuminga pulls it in.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
From deep three-point range, he got it again. Sensational. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Thompson against Booker. Shoots over Thompson, and that one's long. Now the Warriors with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Now here's Saric. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Booker's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Good! Another from 3.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Here's McBride, defended by Payne. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the inside, Wiseman. He's off on that one. Phoenix has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. The shot's good. Payne's got 9.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's McBride. He gets it up. Oh, at the buzzer. Wow.
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start. Well, the Suns have arrived. Their offense is elite, and Devin Booker says the defense is coming along.
You know, right now, I like the way we're playing defense.
And Grant, such a young team. Completely new group here for the Warriors. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Nader comes in for Kaminsky. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the Warriors 5.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Booker, the pass to Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Paul. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And again for 3.
And of course, and that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. Here's McBride. Good! Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep. Every time he lets it fly, you know it's going to fall.
Left side, Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. For 3, Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Tipped away. Booker against Curry. Booker, good. Booker's got 10 points.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Here's McBride. Yet another bucket.
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on third place all time in scoring. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. And they'll get another chance. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Booker for 3. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Paul. Down low. Booker against Curry.
2 minutes.
Left side, Paul.
First half. 2 minutes.
Back to Booker. Over Curry. Off the left rim and out. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Inside, here's Paul. Tries again. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 11 points.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
From deep. Another bucket. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And Green comes to help. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. Shoots over Wiseman. And the Suns get it back. Outside Booker. Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. That won't go either for Paul. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Paul. From deep. Good. He hits again.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Driving in. Here's Nader. Misses from close range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Suns now. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Curry. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. McGee's got 5 now.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Here's McBride. There's the three. Sinks the tray.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And here's Booker. From deep three-point range. McBride can't get it to go.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Paul. Pass to McGee. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Phoenix no good that time either. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's McBride. Fires the three. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Booker. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Bridges. From deep. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. Curry against Payne. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. McGee passes to Booker. Here's Payne. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's McBride. And it's all from three-point range. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Payne, the pass to McGee. And the shot's good. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Here's McBride. Booker defending. Three-pointer. Oh, another one falls.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Wide open. That one's good for 2. Booker's got 15 points.
You have to be able to think quickly and make great decisions. And in the catch and shoot, Devin Booker doing work.
Here's McBride. Another three for Golden State.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Curry against Payne. Here's McBride. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Johnson. Wiseman against Booker. Pass to McGee. Up top, Booker. 15 points in the game.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's McBride. The three. Over to the left wing. The three ball. Another one goes. Incredible.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Just an incredible game he's having.
Substitution on the court.
Now Paul, he's got 11. Pass to Payne. Here's McGee. Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Payne, the pass to Paul. With 4 on the clock. Kept alive. Misses there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Stephen Curry. Juan Toscano-Anderson is out there with Wiseman. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's McBride in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Here's McBride. Sends it home from three-point land.
All night. He just won't let up.
And the Suns shooting around 41%. Smith outside. Outside Payton. Curry with a steal. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Here's Shamet, hounded by Wiggins. McGee against Wiseman. Back to McGee. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Here's McBride, guarded by Payton. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Payton. Pass to Smith. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. McGee passes to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. McBride. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to McGee. Back to Payton. Here's Smith, guarded by Wiseman. Outside Payton. And he lobs it up top! Throw it down on the lob.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. A nice shot by McBride.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Smith outside. Pass to Bridges. Shot is up. And Toscano pulls it down.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's McBride, guarded by Payton. Fires the three, and the Warriors with another three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Smith. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's McBride. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Payton. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's McBride. Another three for Golden State. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Smith finds Payton. To the middle to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's McBride. Puts up a three. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Shamet, guarded by Wiseman. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
The Suns have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Curry. Shamet, no good. Here's McBride. Launches it. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Bridges. Now here's McGee. Here's Shamet. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's McBride, guarded by Payton. From deep three-point range, another three for Golden State.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's McGee. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's McBride, guarded by Payton. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
For three, Smith. And Toscano pulls it down. And the Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. Score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's good for 2. Payton's got 6 in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's McBride, guarded by Payton. From deep. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Shaman. Back to Bridges. Again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. The three. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Peyton. Into the lane. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
I'm sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going.
Man, my head is spinning right now. There are no words to...
To be honest, my head's swimming a little. I mean...
So on the tech side, is your phone like blowing up?
To be honest with you, I haven't even looked yet, but I'm sure All right, that's gonna do it. Thank you, guys.
Yo, just got off the phone with your agents, and they wanted me to set up an interview with Candace Green.
Talk about trade rumors?
Yep, your turn to shape the narrative.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Look, just be honest, tell the truth, be yourself, and let everybody know that you're happy where we are, and we're good.
Look, I can handle
Hey, rubber band honeys, keep on coming. I'm yeah.
Brian, how important are the cards that you use? We already know that there's going to be high-octane offenses and a lot of really good defenses. How important is it to know your cards?
It's going to be really important, Chris. There's a few cards I'm looking at for this final game day that could really get some points and everything else. Lonzo Ball, Galaxy Opal just dropped in limited edition 3-packs recently. And then just my personal favorite, the Galaxy Opal Klay Thompson card from...
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some...
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair, Murray and White. Johnson is out there with Young, and it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, Stephen Curry's out there with the kid. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Bielitsa in at the 4-man position. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's White. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Inside. And Wiseman sends it back. Here's McBride. And another three for Golden State. We played just over a minute here in the first. Right the pass to Murray. Johnson outside. There's the pass to Murray. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. McBride's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Young finds White. To the inside, Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Here's McBride, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. From deep. A rebound by Johnson.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young outside. Here's White. Off target from three-point range.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Drains the three-pointer. And that's 12 points for the kid.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Outside, White. Down low. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by White.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Here's McBride. He's got 12. And another three for Golden State.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
The Spurs coming to this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's White. That one off the back iron and out.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Here's McBride. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game in. They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this. Long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. Pass to Murray. The baseline jam. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
Here's McBride. He's got 18 for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's McBride. He's got 21. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Spurs trail by 16. Here's Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 6.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
Here's McBride. 24 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Passes it to Pirtle. Murray outside. Johnson surveying the floor.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's McBride. 30 points in the game. There's the triple. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. Now Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's McBride following the bucket by the Spurs. Lets the 3 fly, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Young, and San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Bielitz. Thompson in for Curry.
This is an area Forbes has worked on. Makes it trickier to close out on him when you know he can put it on the deck.
Here's McBride. He's got 36. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. McBride's got 39.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And here's Forbes from the arc. Traps in the tray.
Answering back, the thing about Bryn Forbes, he's not just a great shooter, he's competitive.
Here's McBride. He's got 39. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. Spurs trail by 20. Walker with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And Forbes kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. McBride's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. The shot's good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's McBride. Lets it go with a 3. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Here's Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. It's his first trip to the line.
at 78%. He's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in. Warriors leading by 19. Here's McBride, and he has 42. To the middle, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Vassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McDermott down low. It's up against Thompson. Clock at 6. Walker in the post. Guarded by Green. Over to the left wing. For 3, Forbes sinks the three-pointer. Forbes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Shooting over 43% from distance during his college career. This is Forbes' specialty.
Here's McBride. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most threes in a season. No one covered. Forbes has got 11 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's McBride, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
To the paint. The shot's good from Forbes. He's got 13.
You can imagine the GMs around the league kicking themselves. 29 other teams could have had Bryn Forbes.
Here's McBride. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Going inside. They get it back. Eubanks. Great tee that time from Green.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's McBride. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here is Forbes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. There's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets.
The best on our team love to teach. A good player.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Completely new 5 on the floor. Young finds White. Spurs passing it around. Johnson outside, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Murray outside, inside, and it's Poeltl that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. And for Poeltl, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
On the floor for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Young is out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Murray, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
McBride, and good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The 11-footer, Murray, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's McBride. Non-stop scoring machine here. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Weissman. And finished off by Weissman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And here is Murray. He's got 11. Again, the miss by Murray. Here's McBride. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Johnson, the pass to Young. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's McBride. From downtown. Good! Another from 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in 2nd place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Murray outside. Johnson outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80. And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Here's McBride. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Poeltl. To the inside. Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 for... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team.
Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Pirtle. Outside for Murray. No good, unable to end this run.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
The tray. And yet another basket.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's White on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
first way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Johnson. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Stephen Curry. James Wiseman's out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's the kid, and it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's McBride. Non-stop scoring machine here. This one for 3. And got it. Another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. The pass to Pirtle. Murray outside. Johnson outside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McBride. Another 3 for Golden State.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Murray kicks to Young. Pirtle with the ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle trying to get open. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Johnson. And another one.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Here's White. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Some solid defense there from the kid.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it? Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Here's White, drives to the hoop. Sweet little floater.
That shot takes touch, and it takes finesse. White continues to polish his craft.
Here's McBride. White covering. And again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Here's Young. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's McBride. Off target from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Johnson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. He got it again. Sensational.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Pass to Poeltl. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's McBride. White covering. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's McBride. Drills the three-pointer.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
For San Antonio, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Bielitsa. Here's Poeltl. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really like the work inside from Poeltl, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Wiseman. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Bielitsa. Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Young. McDermott comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for White. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Murray. Here's Vassell. Wiggins with the rebound. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's McBride. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From deep. And no good. Spurs shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Vassell, the pass to Eubanks. Spurs working the ball around now. Poeltl against Porter. Now here is Poeltl. He's covered closely. And no good that time. The Warriors go the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The 3. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Eubanks, guarded by Porter. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Klay Thompson, he's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McBride. And the NBA dress code introduced. Good! Another from three.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. On the court for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Weldon Johnson.
Time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. Back to McDermott. Warriors with the rebound. And here we go. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Pass to Murray. Walker in the post.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
For the three, and again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
To the paint, will it go? And the layup is good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's McBride. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Here's White. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Johnson. McBride's shot is off. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And there's the pass to Murray. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 19 points for DeJounte Murray.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's McBride. Good, another from three. You can't. Feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
White the pass to Murray. Outside, Walker. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, only to find out I was using the wrong key. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And White kicks to Murray. 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's McBride. A three-pointer's right on target.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Murray. To halt the run. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line. see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Hey, everyone.
Wow, man, player of the month. Well deserved, MP. How does it?
You know, the award is nice, but you want to know what really makes me happy? All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Going on, Candace?
Hey, good to see you. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Oh, yeah, of course. Look, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Honestly, you are the only person I wanted to tell this to.
Wow. Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you. Wow. Well, I know you're busy and, I just want to get right into this. I have a question about some reports here that I'm hearing.
Let's do it.
So can you address the reports that you're looking for a trade?
Well, first of all, it ain't true. Candace, it's just not true. I love this team.
Okay, that's 100% clear.
Hey, look, like I said, I just wanted to get you the right story.
Well, anytime you want to get anything off your chest.